to Phoenix Wright, attorney, Trials and Tribulations.
Yep, we're back. Feels like it's been a while. It hasn't been for y'all, but it has been for us.
Has been? Yeah, it has been a while. Yeah, just been buried upon a bunch of stuff. That's pretty much why we record these so much in advance. For situations like this where we get so busy that we can't sit down for a moment, but we're ready.
Yeah. I don't remember at all what happened in the last one. Something with Maya.
We're accusing Gatto of being the murderer.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Well, let's see how this goes.
I have a picture of the fucking chicken.
Hurley was also stuck on the inner temple side that night. The next morning, she looked around but couldn't find anyone. The next day, when the bridge was finally fixed, she was in the spare prep room. That's when Mr. Gatto arrived at the inner temple for the first time. He found Pearlie first and chewed her right up.
Who is this Pearlie?
That's my little cousin, Pearl Faye.
So when did you hear about this?
Oh, just a while ago when I was in the medical office.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, but what you heard from someone else is simply not admissible as testimony.
What? Come on! Pearlie would never tell a lie. She's a way more honest person than I'll ever be.
Oh, smart, Maya. You always know the best thing to say when you're under oath.
The prosecution has no objection. We believe the witness.
Mr. Godo.
Let's just move on to the cross-examination, if the defense has no objections.
This is highly unusual, but, well, Mr. Wright...
Let's get this cross-examination started. Alright, after the incident, after the battle, Pearlie was also stuck on the inner temple side that night. So, where did you think Pearl slept that night?
Wait.
What?
That, I'm pretty sure it said, where did you think?
Oh, did it? Oh.
No, like you said it right, but I'm pretty sure it was wrong.
Oh.
I always realize these things afterwards. I want to go back into it, but that's too much work. We'll go back afterwards. In the spare prep room next to the training hall, I guess. There's a rule that you can't enter the training hall during an acolyte's training.
But even so, why did she go to the inner temple in the first place?
It seems that Pearl became really worried about Maya.
She knew that the spiritual training I was about to undergo was very intense.
Pearl was supposed to channel Dahlia Hawthorne, but she couldn't do it. That's why she headed to the inner temple. However, Dahlia Hawthorne was already there, possessing the body of Elise Donham. The next morning she looked around but couldn't find anyone. She searched the entire inner temple side end to end. Well, you see, Pearlie gets pretty scared when she's alone. And there weren't that many places to look. She says that she even went back and forth several times. The inner temple side has two structures, the training hall and the spare prep room. And there's also a storage shack, I think. That's about it. There's a storage shack, too? Pearl was looking for other people, right? Would she have really examined a storage shack of all that carefully? Well, if it was me, that would be the first place I would investigate.
So that means it's possible that someone may have been hiding in the storage shack.
The next day, when the bridge was finally fixed, she was in the spare prep room. Pearl didn't hear the sound of them working on the bridge. What do you mean? I was just wondering why she would stay in the prep room. If it was me, I would at least go out and wait at the foot of the bridge. Oh, well, Pearlie said she was sleeping at the time. She said she was so scared during the night that she couldn't sleep well and woke up a bunch of times. Yeah, poor thing.
Poor little girl all alone like that.
Well, we know that she had at least one friend in the Sacred Cavern. Dahlia Hawthorne, who was busy battling with the trick lock.
She couldn't let anyone see her, so she wouldn't have shown herself to Pearls.
What happened after the bridge was finally fixed?
That's when Mr. Gatto arrived at the Inner Temple for the first time. So, it was your first time at the Inner Temple side, Mr. Gatto?
Huh? That's funny. Am I imagining things, or did the defense ask me a question?
Mr. Wright, please save your questions for the witness.
Fuck. What did you hear from someone else is simply not admissible as testimony. Those are your words, Your Honor.
Touche, Mr. Wright. Oh well. What do you have to say, Mr. Godo?
Hot nights and even hotter coffee. That's what I always say. If it hadn't been for this case, I never would have visited there. A freezing cold temple in the mountains. I think I'll pass.
So we had never visited Hazagro Temple or the Inner Temple, huh?
You want to say something, Trey?
In any case, I had to find a crack in Gatto's armor. Why cross-examine Maya, that is.
Very well, please go on with your testimony. After fixing the bridge, the policeman came over to the Inner Temple side, right?
Yes, then Mr. Godo.
He found Pearlie first and cheered her right up. He cheered her up?
That's what Pearlie said. She said he was a very nice older gentleman. Thank you for looking after my cousin, Mr. Godo.
And here I was thinking you were nothing more than a coffee addict.
Cut it out. You're making me blush.
This guy is really beginning to get on my nerves. In more ways than one.
The truth is there aren't that many places to look on the Inner Temple side. The policemen were all busy going over the garden with fine-tooth combs. So I decided to carry out an investigation my own way. Godo style.
I'm the same way. I like to hand down my verdicts in my own way too. Judge style.
Maybe I should ask some questions, Phoenix style. Forget it, cheering Pearls up, Gatto's investigation. You say that you conducted an investigation on your own. Did you find anything?
It looks like my investigation went about as well as yours tried. After all, I did miss the bloody writing on the lantern.
Well, I didn't miss it, so speak for yourself, Goggles.
The only odd thing I discovered was the beauty in the training hall.
Beauty?
Misty Faye, naturally. Clad in her stunning Japanese garb, surrounded by the hue and aroma of Western taste.
Western taste? Could you find a stranger way to describe gravy?
That's what I was saying. I was like, hold the phone here. At that point, it would have been covered in gravy.
You're so fucking smart, girl. Look at you.
Yeah, I'm so fucking smart. Gravy.
Gravy train.
So from there, you headed for the prep room.
Wait a second. What did Connor just say just now? I think I just found his purple weak spot. There's only one thing of any importance here. Where was Gatto when the murder was taking place? He must have already been at the Inner Temple when it happened. Otherwise, he couldn't have killed Elise Donham.
Am I supposed to present this on this one?
Yeah. It's one of those things, you had to press the later statement and come back to this statement.
Do I press this statement?
No. You present on this statement. That's what it says, right? That's what it says.
Well, let me check real quick, because, we can come back to
Yeah.
it. Let me just see if I press it again. So it's your first time.
Yeah, you're supposed to present. I was just double checking. You're so fucking smart. You immediately clocked it even though it's been a hot minute.
If his first visit to the Inner Temple really was after this. Yeah. So you are supposed to press it again, and that's supposed to clue you in here.
Oh, yeah.
Because this is new.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to read it, so.
Oh. You should have known about that piece of evidence.
Very well, please go on with your testimony. After fixing the bridge, the policeman came over. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. No.
Hit the wrong button.
It's okay. Okay, 4.
This one.
Hooray! Mr. Gatto? The first time you crossed the Dusty Bridge and went to the Inner Temple was long before the murder took place.
Why do you say that?
Because he was just made one fatal slip-up. The hanging scroll in the training hall.
Hanging scroll.
But Mr. Goto's right. That scroll shows a picture of my mother.
Maya, I know you know who it is, but there's something you don't know. By the time the bridge had been repaired the 2 days after the murder, the hanging scroll in the training hall looked like this.
What's that wonderfully delicious smell?
The morning after the crime, someone covered it with gravy.
Gravy? But why gravy, Nick?
Because gravy was much more of a condiment to the culprit. Well, Mr. Gatto, if you really hadn't seen the hanging scroll up until after the murder, you wouldn't have any way of knowing it was Misty Faye.
Wait a minute, Nick.
Yes?
Take another look at the hanging scroll. Look, at the top, there's a crest there.
Ah, that. That's the mark of the master, correct?
Exactly, so if you know the meaning of the mark...
Then you could guess that it was a picture of Misty Faye on there.
True, but Mr. Gatto described what was underneath like this. Clad with her stunning Japanese garb surrounded by a hue of aroma of Western taste.
Oh...
Yes, it's possible that he knew what the crest meant. However, he couldn't have known that she was wearing Japanese clothing. Mr. Gatto, on the day of the murder, you were hiding in the Inner Temple long before the crime took place.
Can I ask you just one little thing, Trey?
What is it?
This whole theory of yours, it all rests on a certain assumption. That I knew beforehand that a crime was going to be committed.
But that's right. Otherwise, there's no reason for him to sneak onto the crime scene.
Of course, Mr. Gatto knew about the plan.
Huh?
What did you say? Is it really possible that another person knew of that plan?
Alright, just think it over. What would indicate that another person... It's not profiles. What piece of evidence would indicate that someone else knew about the plan?
Oh, opened once before.
There you go. Just think it over, that's it. This crime was actually planned over a year ago. Morgan Fay authored the plan for her daughter's future. And these instructions were hidden somewhere in the Fay Manor for a year. However, by the time little Pearls found these instructions, they had already been unsealed.
Unsealed?
Yes, the killer had read these instructions long before Pearls ever found them. That's how he knew the crime was to take place in the Inner Temple.
And you still insist this crafty killer is me?
You bet I do.
But you just said that the instructions were hidden.
That's right. Mr. Goto couldn't have known where the instructions were hidden.
If he really wanted to know, he had one great chance to find out.
Yes, and when was that?
During a visit.
A visit?
Morgan Fay told her daughter Pearl about where the instructions were hidden. During one of her visits to the detention center. That would be the only time for someone to have learned where they were hidden.
Eavesdropping on a visit at the detention center.
Yes, it could be arranged if you were someone with easy access in and out of there. Like, for example, a prosecutor such as Mr. Gatto.
The evidence is circumstantial at best.
Order. Mr. Goto, you're under fire again.
This murder could not have been carried out without prior knowledge. And you were the only one that could have acquired this information before the murder.
My 1800th cup of coffee. This one tastes like ass. Humans are afraid of the dark, and yet, at the same time, are fascinated and bewitched by it. Maybe that's why humans drink the darkness that is coffee.
I don't know why you saying that reminded me of the fucking like, hold on! I'm Tenya eating!
I'm Tenya eating.
Holy bazookas!
Holy bazookas. I'm Tenya eating.
Sorry for always asking, but what does that mean?
It means there's a reason for everything. According to your theory, the killer in this case eavesdropped on a conversation during a jail visit where he learned of a hidden plan for a crime. After discovering the plans, he hid in the inner temple and waited for the crime to occur. Then he ultimately took a person's life. And he did all that just to protect this witness?
That's right.
If you're accusing me of this crime, I have to ask you, why would I do this? This girl's nothing but a stranger to me. I've got no reason to go through this kind of trouble to protect her. I am what you see. I'm certainly not the type to rescue a damsel in distress.
The killer's behavior is certainly extreme, for lack of a better word. Even considering that the killer wanted to protect this witness's life, his behavior is still a little too unnatural.
However, you had a good reason, didn't you, Mr. Gatto? An unshakable reason that forced you to protect this witness at all cost.
I knew it. You figured it out, haven't you, Nick?
Maya. I guess you were doing your best to cover for Gatto. For the same reason, huh?
Okay, try it. I'm all ears. Let's hear it.
It's very simple.
Just in case.
It's so simple that I'm going to say it before I do it. Maya Fey is a lot more than a stranger to you.
What's this?
There's one person that lies at the very center of this whole story. One person that ties you and Maya Fey together in very much so.
And it's Gumshoe!
I knew it!
I wonder if this is supposed to take your, like, all the bar away.
Maybe. We'll never know because we'll only have 4. There's a very good reason why Maya Fey is so precious to you. After all, she's Mia Fey's only sister.
Mia Fey.
You once worked alongside her. That was when you were a defense attorney.
Wait a second here. Mr. Goto is a defense attorney?
With your Honor's piercing intellect, you must have figured it out by now. The real name of this man who calls himself Gatto
Is Diego Armando.
His real name is Diego Armando. Isn't that right?
The last time someone called me by that name was over 6 years ago.
Diego Armando, that name rings a bell.
It should, Your Honor. All this is related to a single case. A case in which a convict named Terry Falls killed himself. Mia Fey's first time in court, the tragic outcome left a deep wound in her heart. She knew that behind all of it was a heartless, scheming demontress in disguise. But in the end, Mia couldn't tear off that disguise. However, there was one man that reached out to help her. Diego Armando, a senior defense attorney at the office where Mia worked. It's my fault. It's my fault that Mr. Falls killed himself.
Easy there, white chocolate. Wouldn't want you to melt.
That's the voice I had in mind when I was...
You should have done that, fuck. That would have been so good.
That's basically what I've been doing for
Yeah.
him. Mia, you can't cry yet. The only time a lawyer can cry is when it's all over.
I was moved by her The way she put all her faith in her clients, that pure sweetheart of hers. That's why I could never forgive Dahlia Hawthorne. Me and I thoroughly investigated that fake kidnapping incident. Then one fateful day, Dahlia wanted to meet with me. It had been 6 months since the trial. We met in the courthouse cafeteria.
Oh, I just remembered. I haven't eaten today.
Thank you for reminding me that the cafeteria is here.
I call a recess. I'm going to go eat.
I heard they're selling chicken nuggets and fries today.
6 years ago, right here in this courthouse, you were poisoned.
Even I didn't see it coming. Dahlia Hawthorne slipped some poison into my coffee.
Some newspapers at the time called it a murder, but very little information about the case was released to the press.
But you weren't dead at all.
No official reports ever actually called it a murder. I was just in a deep, deep coma.
I see.
My body shut down and my life became nothing but a long, deep sleep. That woman's poison did a real number on my central nervous system. I lost my sight and all my hair turned white due to the damage it caused.
It's terrible.
Apparently it was a miracle I ever regained consciousness. 5 years had passed since I drank that poison brew. Then one morning my eyes flew open from the smell of a doctor's cup of coffee.
5 years? You were asleep for 5 years?
And the worst possible news was waiting for me. Mia Fey was dead. From the very moment I opened my eyes, I'd already lost everything I thought I had. The woman I loved had been murdered, and the woman I loathed had been sentenced to death.
The woman you loathed?
The woman who had spiked my scalding hot coffee, Dahlia Hawthorne. Good old Mia, she didn't let me down. She got her revenge before she checked out. In the end, wasn't anyone waiting for me when I woke up.
Oh.
That's so sad.
For someone like me, for someone who had slept away their best days, there were only 2 reasons left to live. And it was for those 2 reasons I decided to become a prosecutor.
If I may ask, what were those 2 reasons to live?
The first was you, Wright.
Huh? Me?
If I hadn't drank that stupid poison, Mia Fey never would have died, much less the way she did. You were the only one who was there to protect her, but you let her die. It was all your fault.
It wasn't like that.
I wanted to see for myself what kind of a man you really were.
So that's why you became a prosecutor?
My other reason for living, she goes by the name of Mia Fey.
Ah, you mean me?
I like that we both did the same reaction.
You were the only one I could make up for the sin of not saving Mia. 1 year ago, when the Quran Village incident was resolved, it was obvious that Morgan Fay was planning something. Whatever her evil plan was, I was determined to stop it. My role as a prosecutor put me in the perfect position to do something about her.
That's how you overheard Pearl's visit to Morgan at the detention center.
I knew that the time was drawing near. Since I knew the plan, I thought I could foil it. My goal was to outwit the plan. I thought if I could do that, I could keep that girl from being caught up in it.
That makes sense. Pearl had known the actual purpose of the plan that was to kill Maya. She never would have helped out.
Finally, the day of the plan was drawing near. I contacted both of my accomplices.
Accomplices?
Iris of Hazakura Temple and Misty Fey. I especially needed the help of Iris. She was to take the fall on my backup plan in case we couldn't control Pearl Fey.
But, how'd you contact my mother?
She'd been missing for almost
She'd been missing for almost 20 years.
Officially, yes.
Well, what do you mean officially?
You heard about it, haven't you? about the strong ties between the main family and the government.
Now that you mention it, Bikini did say something to that effect. She said that the Master of the Quran had great authority.
Even without her official position, Misty Fey still wielded great influence. Police have been keeping an eye on her movements all this time. That's how I was able to contact her. Again, because of my position as a prosecutor.
So my mother was cooperating with you?
Don't ever forget, no matter how far away from you she was, she never stopped thinking about you.
She was always...
That's why I knew she would do anything to protect you. If you want to know how strong a resolve to protect you was, look at her staff.
Her staff, the one with the sword in it?
The day the plan was to be carried out arrived soon enough. We met for the first time at Hazakura Temple. That's when your mother showed me her special staff. I realized it then, just how far she was willing to go. She was ready to use that sword to protect you from Morgan Fay if necessary. Yes, even if it meant paying the ultimate price.
Mother...
That night, the night of the crime, there was just one way to stop Morgan's evil plan.
You mean pearls? Don't you?
We had to make sure she didn't channel Dolly Hawthorne.
Well, Pearl, what are you going to do tonight? If you like, you can come to my room. Perhaps we can read some books together.
We thought we could prevent her from playing her part in Morgan's plan, but she never showed up.
She was worried and followed me to the inner temple.
That was the thing we were most afraid of, and that's why Misty Fey had to do the channeling herself. She channeled Dolly Hawthorne into her own body.
What do you mean?
If she channeled the spirit first, then Pearls wouldn't be able to do it herself.
As Master of Quran, Misty Fey's power was supreme, so that's how it went down. She channeled Dolly Hawthorne so that Pearl Fey wouldn't be able to.
What? Is this true?
My role in the plan was to make sure no one was going to hurt Maya Fey. That's why I hid myself at the inner temple, just in case you needed to be safe from Dolly Hawthorne.
Otto.
Anyway, that's all I'm going to admit to, Tried.
Huh?
There's no doubt about it, you're a great defense attorney, but you're going to have to do the rest yourself.
The background leading up to the incident has been laid bare. There's just one question remaining, Mr. Wright. Who killed the victim? There are only two possible suspects right now. Maya Fey. And I'm sad to say you, Mr. Godo.
Well, Tried, if you're the real deal, then finish this thing once and for all. Show us beyond a shadow of a doubt that you can finish this on your own.
No, Nick, please don't.
Maya.
I'm sorry, Maya. I have to kill Godo here.
Not the gun!
I heard the whole thing from my sister in the medical office. That's why I have to protect Mr. Godo. I can't do it. I can't testify against him. After all, he's the man who put his life on the line to protect Mia and me too.
Maya, I know that.
Nick.
But even so, it doesn't absolve him of his crime. Please, Maya, testify.
Miss Fey, your testimony, please.
This is the final testimony. Don't bother trying to hide anything, because I'll know. I want to hear the truth from your own lips.
I understand. I'm sure you're right. I'm ready now, Nick.
Alright, young lady, tell us about the moments before you lost consciousness. What exactly happened at the time of the murder?
The time of the murder. Why are you shaking your head?
No, it's going.
Oh.
Just before it happened, I think I saw some red lights. 3 of them. I thought I'd ask for help, but just then I was splattered with blood. She wasn't dead though, and she struck back at the enemy behind her. Suddenly the red lights went out and the whole area was dark. Just at that moment there was a horrible scream. Right after that, Dolly collapsed and I lost consciousness.
These red lights, I thought you said you don't remember seeing them.
I'm sorry. I thought I saw them, but then they disappeared all of a sudden.
Things break, Trot. Even the best of theories. Who was it that stabbed Misty Faye? Looks like you still can't prove it.
Maya's telling the truth this time, I know it. The rest is up to me.
Well then, Mr. Wright, proceed with your final cross-examination of the witness.
Hooray! Oh, I'm sorry you feel so sad.
Hooray!
Hooray! Just before it happened, I think I saw some lights, 3 of them. Red lights. Lights shining in the dark? I don't think you would make a mistake about that.
Yeah, you're right. I think I saw them, but I can't say for certain. And I can't tell you for sure they were from Mr. Goto's mask either.
I don't get the feeling she's covering for him anymore, but press harder or leave it.
I love pressing harder, so
Push
much
it.
so that I'm going to save.
Push it real good. But just after that, you turned towards the lights and called for help. Isn't that because you thought the lights were coming from Mr. Gato's mask?
Yeah, I guess so. Maybe that's what I was thinking at the time. But I can't remember, after all. There was a person I couldn't identify in front of me.
Maya's life was in terrible danger at the time. There's no way she can remember the details of the scene perfectly.
Alright then, let's go on with the testimony. What did you do when you saw the red lights?
I thought I asked for help, but just then I was splattered with blood. That blood was Adalia Hawthorne's blood.
I think so. Probably. Just at that moment, I heard a soft scream that seemed to be close by. It was a woman's voice.
So that was when the killer stabbed the victim from behind with the murder weapon. Is that right?
Without a doubt, Maya was in the middle of a really dangerous situation.
Anyway, the victim was stabbed by the murder weapon. What happened after that?
She wasn't dead though, and she struck back at the enemy behind her. She struck back? How did it...
Sorry, I didn't mean to skip that so fast.
Well, you're right, I didn't see it exactly. But I could tell by the sounds of their breathing and movement. And also the smell of blood.
You have witnessed more horror than a young lady should ever have to in one life.
Yeah.
So then, what did you do at that point?
I couldn't move. I could just barely make out the shadows moving in the dark, but I had no idea what to do.
Could you still see the red lights you mentioned earlier?
Yes, I think so. But
Suddenly the red lights went out and the whole area was dark. They went out?
yeah, suddenly I couldn't see them at all.
What could it mean?
The red lights were coming from Gato's mask. And they went out right in the middle of the fight.
Maybe the mask was damaged.
Or maybe it was knocked off?
Or maybe the batteries ran out, right? Tried.
Or maybe those little red pinhead-looking lights just stopped working.
What could have really happened then? Just at that moment, there was a horrible scream. What do you mean by just at that moment? Do you mean the moment when the red lights went out?
Yes, that's right.
The scream that you heard then, was it Dahlia Hawthorne?
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure.
It was a man's voice.
What? So then that scream came from the killer.
That's gotta be it.
I think Dolly Hawthorne must have taken the blade and attacked the killer with it.
And then the killer let out a scream of pain, huh?
After that, the killer stole the blade back and delivered the final blow, I guess.
Well, Mr. Wright, it seems to make sense to me.
Sounds like a reasonable deduction, but I still kind of wonder. Is it a contradiction, or that sounds about right?
That sounds about right. I like that sounds about right.
That sounds about right.
I'll say there's a contradiction. Fuck it, we've all.
I'm sorry to say this, but that interpretation would create a numerous contradiction.
That makes sense. After all, my deductions are almost certainly never correct.
Remember the testimony she gave before the killer let out a scream? Maya said that she had already been splattered by the victim's blood. In other words, the blade in the staff had already been plunged into the victim.
Is that right?
She couldn't have struck back with the sword that was already stuck inside her body. The weapon that caused the killer to let out a scream must have been something other than the staff.
It was the knife. The knife that was stuck in the tree. I think that was a knife. Can't remember.
If you're...
Fuck. Deep breaths.
Sorry, I'm Godo right now. I can't breathe.
Use some water.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
If you're so sure about that, then don't keep us waiting any longer, Try.
There's only one thing I can think of that could have been used as a weapon here.
If Dolly Hawthorne had already been stabbed in the back by the staff, what could she have used to strike back at the killer?
The Shichishito! This random ass dagger!
Naturally, the dagger the victim brought to the scene of the crime.
The killer.
Oh, the killer brought to the scene of the crime.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
The dagger was found at the crime scene stuck in the pine tree.
Yes, the detective found that this morning and brought it to me.
Dolly Hawthorne struck back at the killer with this. She managed to wound him as well.
Just because he let out a scream doesn't mean that he was wounded. For all we know, the blood on the dagger could have been from the victim.
Have you forgotten the blood had already been tested? Since we learned it wasn't the victim's blood, it must be the killer's blood. The killer must have had a wound somewhere in his body.
Godo, strip!
Whoa, whoa!
So you're saying the blood on this dagger belongs to the killer?
Exactly. The DNA analysis of the blood would prove it beyond a shadow of a doubt. And yes, Mr. Gatto, it would prove it's your blood.
Nice theory, Try.
Order in the court.
Is this the end? Have I done it? Even he wouldn't be able to change the results of a scientific test.
Let me ask you something, Try. Let's just say that it turned out that I was the killer. Do you really think I would be stupid enough to leave evidence like that?
What?
Just think for a second. This dagger was found this morning by a detective and brought to me. There was already blood on it, correct? But even so, I was the one who brought this dagger here to the courtroom.
Yes, what does that prove?
Well, if I really were the killer, I could have washed the blade off and then planted another person's blood on it.
It can't be.
In any case, there's one thing I can guarantee, Trite. That blood doesn't belong to me. Not a chance.
What?
In any event, it seems to be established that the killer was wounded. Alright then, witness, continue your testament.
Wait a minute.
What's the problem?
I know I probably shouldn't say this, but there's a big contradiction in Nick's explanation.
Maya?
This dagger, you said that it wounded the killer,
Yeah, that's right.
but if Mr. Goto had really been cut with the dagger, his clothes should be bloody or have a rip in them, right?
Maya? Maybe he just changed his clothes. I would solve the contradiction pretty easily.
What are you talking about? It's not that simple at all. Remember back to the day of the murder? Everyone that was on the inner temple side got trapped there.
Oh, that's right. And once the bridge was fixed and the police headed for the inner temple.
Mr. Goto was already there waiting for them. He never had a chance to change his clothes.
Ugh.
Order in the court.
Well, maybe he brought a change of clothes with him.
But, no one could have predicted the lightning strike that shut down the bridge. Why would anyone have brought a change of clothes?
Did the judge take smart pills during the last recess? Well, then maybe the killer took off his clothes before he committed the murder. That way he wouldn't get any blood on them.
That's impossible, Try. You know how cold it gets up there late at night. After a few minutes with no clothes on, you'd be frozen solid. So that's all you got. I knew you weren't tough enough to finish this. Right now, if Mia Fey were here, she would have closed the book on this case already.
If Mia Fey were here...
So come on, Try, can you do it or not?
Save right the fuck now.
I needed to cough that entire time.
How about it, Mr. Wright? You've accused Mr. Goto of being the killer. But can you prove it? Have you got even one piece of evidence?
The question isn't whether I can prove it or not. The fact is I have to prove it. That's the only choice I have. I was taught that one of the rules of being a lawyer. I can prove it. I'm going to bring your magnificent vengeance to fruition just as you want it.
Oh, that's good. A fighter till the bitter end, Try. Since there's just one piece of evidence that can prove your point, why don't we go for the old unlimited penalty?
Are you trying to pressure me, Mr. Gatto? Because it doesn't matter to me. I got the one piece of evidence I need.
It doesn't matter to me. I've already saved.
Give me a break. You got nothing, Try.
So what do I do at a time like this? It's simple. I gotta think outside the box and approach it from a different angle.
Alright then, Mr. Wright, let's hear what you've got.
There's one thing I demonstrated in the previous cross-examination. The killer was wounded, and it was proven by the blood on this dagger.
But, we decided it was impossible for him to have hidden such a wound. If he had been cut by a dagger, there should have been a bloodstain on his clothing.
There's one place. One place the killer could have hidden his wound.
Well, what did you say?
Hidden?
This is it. My last stand. I need to think about this from another angle. I don't need to think about why there was no blood stain on his clothing. I need to show how he hid the wound.
It's the end of the line, the final stop, Try. Let's hear what you got. Where's this location where you say the killer hid his wound?
I don't know if it'll be obvious which one it is, but I'll...
Attorney's badge!
Game over. Also, it didn't matter how much health you had, it was going to be that's a game over at this.
I figured it was going to be.
Yeah.
Dun 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 dun.
What are you thinking?
Thinking. Okay, it says, where is this location where you say the killer hid his wound?
Yeah.
The only location that I can think about is that he got slashed in the face, and it's underneath his mask.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't see anything that says it besides this.
I don't know what you're talking about. And frankly, I don't need to know. What I do know is that you'll never be half the lawyer she was. Isn't that right, Wright? Well, what was that just now? Mia? It can't be. You're living on through him?
Even as we speak, you're still hiding the wound. It's beneath their mask. During the fight, the red lights given off by the killer suddenly disappeared. Seconds later, the killer let out a scream. That's right, your mask went flying off your face. Mr. Gatto, would you mind removing your mask? If you have a dagger wound underneath there somewhere, then I'd say this whole case is solved.
I fucking love coffee.
I'm 10 you're eating.
Just now, I saw her spirit in you. I never liked you. 6 years ago. You helped the woman who put me to sleep by hiding her bottle of poison. And then, while I was sleeping, you let Mia die.
That wasn't like our fault, though.
But you didn't care, you just kept living your pathetic, happy-go-lucky life. You even had the nerve to follow in her footsteps as a lawyer. I could never forgive you, that's what I thought.
Mr. Godo.
But I was wrong about you. I knew it from the very beginning. The truth is, the only person I could never find it in my heart to forgive was me.
You yourself?
I was the one that failed to protect Mia. Me and no one else. I tried to avert my eyes from the truth, to escape from the harshness of reality. I just couldn't face Mia's death head on, so I ran. I hid behind a mask, I threw away my true name. I couldn't even deal with being a defense attorney anymore, so I quit.
But you saved Maya.
Yeah, that was my plan. Up until just now, anyway.
What do you mean?
Are you listening, Maya? If I really wanted to save you, then there's one person I should have gone and talked to right away.
Who would that be? Are you talking about Nick?
But I didn't do it. I tried to get the help of Iris and your mother, but I closed my eyes to the most important man involved. Do you know why? The real reason?
No, why?
I suppose I wasn't really interested in saving you at all.
Huh?
I think I was just trying to salvage what's left of my own broken soul. I was trying to make up for the fact that I couldn't save Mia, nothing more. That's why I let you walk right into a situation I knew was dangerous. Forgive me.
You're wrong. You put your life on the line to save Maya.
Was it really for Maya's sake? Even I'm not really sure.
What do you mean by that?
That night in the darkness of the garden when I saw her silhouette. Part of me must have known the truth. The truth that it wasn't really Dolly Hawthorne standing there in front of me. It could have been Misty Faye, or even that little girl. But I still picked up the blade. It was like I was dreaming. I'm not sure exactly what was going on in my mind at that point. Was I really motivated by the pure desire to protect Maya Faye? Or was it something else? Was it my hatred for a woman who had stolen everything from me 6 years earlier? Could it have been simply a desire for revenge? And now, I don't know anything anymore. I did learn something today, however. I finally realized that I was the arrogant one. I was just chasing an illusion, a fantasy. A stupid fantasy of defeating you in the courtroom. You were the one who made me realize my folly. You never ran away from Mia's death. Instead, you picked up where she left off, as a true defender of the people. In that one moment, I understood everything.
Mr. Gatto.
I think you already know this, but if you don't, my name is Diego Armando.
Mr. Armando, I believe in you. I know you were trying to save me.
Thanks.
Your wound is bleeding.
Did you forget already? In my world, the color red doesn't exist. These must be my tears.
Tears.
Ever since I woke up from my coma, I think I've been waiting for this very moment.
Mr. Armando.
You do well to remember this, Maya. The only time a lawyer can cry is when it's all over.
What the fuck just happened? This time it really is all over, isn't it? Defendant.
Yes, Your Honor?
Although you weren't directly involved in the murder, tampering with the body in the crime scene is a serious offense in itself.
I understand, Your Honor. Mr. Armando explained that to me very carefully. I knew the risk and I willingly cooperated anyway.
Very well. Before I hand down my verdict, is there anything you'd like to say?
Well, there is one thing. I'd like to say something to Mr. Wright. I want to apologize to you.
Apologize to me? For what?
For the case 5 years ago, of course.
I just remembered. Weren't you poisoned by your own lover?
Ha, thanks. Not exactly, but yeah, something like that. Even now, 5 years later, I can hardly believe it. She was going to do it. She was planning to kill me.
It's not all that surprising. The two of you hardly knew each other.
Huh? What do you mean?
You and my sister. You only met twice.
Huh? We only met twice?
The first time you met was on that fateful day. The day she poisoned Mr. Armando in the cafeteria of this very courthouse. Next time you met her was 8 months later. You met her again on the day that she stole your cold medicine. And Doug Swallow was killed.
No way. It just can't be true. I mean, during our whole relationship, we were...
For those 8 months, the woman that you thought was Dahlia Hawthorne wasn't actually my sister.
Oh, it wasn't Dahlia?
Hope one day you can forgive me, Feeny.
Oh my gosh, I was not expecting that at all.
Yeah. You mean...
That's right. I lied to you for 8 months.
But why? Why would you do such a thing?
Ever since she gave you the bottle that day, my sister was trying to get it back as soon as she possibly could. Because of the police investigation and their surveillance. She couldn't move about freely.
So that's why you...
My sister, from the beginning, she was prepared for the worst.
Prepared for the worst?
She thought that you might somehow discover the truth. That's why she was always ready to deal with you at a moment's notice.
Oh my god. I mean, she was ready to kill me, don't you?
She already had so much to answer for. I didn't want any more sins on her soul. I begged her not to do it, and she agreed to give me a chance.
And that's why you came to me? You came to get the bottle pendant from me in her place?
But I couldn't get you to give it back. I feel it was something even as simple as that. 8 months passed, and I still couldn't get it back from you. Finally, my sister couldn't wait any longer. She consoled me about her plans for you that day. It was the first time that had ever happened.
That was a bit strange, wasn't it? Up until that day, you two were partners in crime, and she would confer with you.
I think she must have noticed.
Notice what?
My feelings for you. If I had found out she was planning to kill you, I would have done whatever was necessary to stop her, even if it meant her life, or mine.
Iris.
After spending those 8 months by your side, my feelings towards you, they changed.
I have something to say to you too.
Yes?
You really are the person I always thought you were. Even after Dahlia Hawthorne was found guilty, I still believed in you.
Thank you.
What the fuck is going on?
How many cups of darkness have I drank over the years? Even I don't know. I'll tell you though. Right now, this one here is the greatest cup I think I've ever had. Don't you think so, Phoenix Wright?
What the?
Yeah, I think you're right.
What is this Sprite?
Yeah, I don't like this Sprite.
Sharing a cup of Joe with the boys.
Yeah. One final drink before he goes off to prison.
The judge whips out a cup and he starts drinking
I
too.
wish they did, but they never drew any other Sprites for him.
The purpose.
I've been speaking a lot right now.
Yeah.
The purpose of this trial was to rule on the murder of the victim, Elise Donham. At some point, I expect you will be tried for your role as an accomplice in this case.
I understand, Your Honor.
Very well, on the charge of murder, I hereby find the defendant.
Not guilty! Hooray!
Court is now adjourned.
Where the fuck is my confetti, asshole? Hooray! Whoa! Oh, fuck. Hey, that's 6 days ago.
I was gonna say that's pretty close.
Yeah. So I guess it's all over. The way everything ended was justice really served. The man who risked his life to save Maya is being sent to prison by my own hands. Be fair, he did murder. Of course justice was served. Girl, what up? Mia.
Bitch, why couldn't you help me in the middle of the trial?
Girl, put a shirt on. There's people here.
Girl, put a shirt on. That's a 9-year-old.
Oh, I can't wait till we watch the anime. That shit is so funny when Pearl's channels her for the first time. Also, I don't know if you'll catch the detail on it in the anime, but I'll say it now just for the audience. And during like some montage of Diego and Mia working together on cases and like putting it together, when he goes in his coma, she visits him and always leaves him flowers, and on the day that she dies, the flowers start to wilt and they never appear ever again.
That's so sad.
Yeah. They were dating, so like obviously she cared.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you, Phoenix.
Where was the sprite of him taking off his mask? That's what I wanted the entire time.
I'm sorry, that didn't happen.
I gotta look up like some fan art or something like that.
I'm taking it off?
Yeah.
Alright, you can, because that character doesn't appear ever again in this fucking story, from what I remember. Yeah. Unfortunately.
And I was like, oh, he's gotta take it off. It's like gotta be like so suspenseful.
Maybe they do in the anime, but not in this game. Your defense was truly brilliant, Diamond. But I couldn't see Mr. Armando, the man who cared so deeply for you. Why'd she look offended by that? You're wrong, Phoenix. You did save Diego. You saved him in the only way possible. You mean with that verdict? I think one day you'll understand too. Phoenix, I want you to remember one thing. You were as good out there today as any defense attorney could ever hope to be. There's nothing more you can learn from me. Mia? You've accomplished something I wasn't able to. I owe you a great deal. Thank you. Mia. I'm sure we'll meet again someday, Phoenix. I handle a lot of cases and I've seen a lot of things. And along this journey, I found myself asking just one question. What does it really mean to defend someone? I suppose today's case produced one possible answer.
Nick.
Maya, fuck.
You confused me for my older sister that's dead. That's really fucked up.
Yeah, sorry. It happens.
I guess it's just like my sis said.
Mia? What did she say?
That night when I channeled Mia to get her advice on what to do, this is what she wrote back in my notebook.
Oh, Don't worry, Phoenix will save everyone in the end. But...
Come on, cut it out with that gloomy face. Can't you see? Me, sis, and I'm sure Iris too. We owe you for everything you've done for us, Nick.
Maya. How? How can you be so brilliant and chipper after all this happened? You were brutally attacked. You even saw your mother murdered? Ouch! Francisca! Still as softy as always, Phoenix, right? Shit, stop doing that. Stop mogging! Stop!
You're getting frame mogged, motherfucker.
I'm gonna kill myself now.
I'm Mew-maxing right now. I've been like watching this fucking Mabel story stream, and all the people in the chat just like say like random ass brain rot stuff to the twins, because they're like 30 years old. Everyone calls them unks and says that they don't understand the lingo, and so they're coming up with some stupid ass brain rot slang. They're like I'm jester maxing, mean mogging you right now.
And they're like, what the fuck did you just type?
And then they'll look at it and be like, what the fuck does that even mean?
So I was thinking of that. That's what Edgeworth is saying to Wright right now.
Yeah.
Excellent work, Wright.
Yeah, and then Phoenix is like, how the fuck do you know these?
Mr. Edgeworth, when did you get back?
Oh, yeah, oh, that's right. I guess no one filled her in on that. Edgeworth and Francisca have actually been helping me.
Helping you? That's a good one! Wait, you serious?
If these two hadn't been there on day 1 of the trial, the defense wouldn't have gone anywhere.
Wow, but where were you, Nick?
I heard he fell in a river and caught a nasty cold, which forced him to sleep all night.
Yes, he laid in bed shivering from his fever with Iris's hood pulled over his head.
Okay, well, you don't have to do me like that.
Oh, ouch. Talk about embarrassing, Nick. You definitely need more training. Anyway, thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. And you too, Francisca.
Wait, is that Larry?
Well, this is either got to be Larry or Gumshoe.
Yeah, I think it's Larry, if memory serves.
I'll suppose. There's room for me in this group hug, is there?
Oh, Larry, bring it in!
Tap him up. What's with the longer than usual face?
I realized something when I was reborn. I realized that Larry was never been used to anyone, not even once.
That's not true, right, Nick?
What? You're asking me?
Well, Nick, is it true? I've got a place in this world, right? If you say no, I'm killing myself right on the spot. I'm writing you as my 13th reason.
Yeah, 1 through 13 just says Phoenix, right? Huh? Oh, yeah, of course.
I knew it. Everyone would be better off if I were gone for good.
No. Oh yeah! Those portraits you painted, they were really good. Isn't that right, Edgeworth?
What? Me?
Why are you making that face, Haji?
Oh,
Yes, indeed. I certainly can't say that they lack resemblance. You really mean it? What about you, Francie? Did I draw you well, too? Ah!
My beauty cannot simply be captured by a mere crayon.
But they were Crayola!
They were William Eid. Nevertheless, I recognize the effort you put into it, and that's worth something.
So then you'll do it like you promised? You're gonna model for my next picture book? Francie's whippity whip. Ah!
Don't get carried away. I miss doing that voice. I miss Celeste. Sorry, that's a spoiler, but she's dead.
Well, how about that? I guess painting portraits is the only thing I'm good at. Painting a pearl is pretty darn good too, if you ask me.
Huh? Now that you mention it, I haven't seen her around.
Well, she was just channeling Mia, so... Pearls? Where could she have gone? Normally, she would have been made a beeline for Maya.
Oh, I'll go look for her. Be right back. Hey, Pearly!
Right. You seem to be uncharacteristically puzzled. I suspect you're wondering how Maya can be so cheerful despite all that's happened.
Yeah. To be honest, I can't understand it either. Francisca? That's right. She lost her father fairly recently as well.
I think I understand how she feels. Maya is a much wiser person than she appears, and I think she realizes something. Now is exactly the time when she needs to be as strong as she can.
What do you mean by now is exactly the time?
Maya wasn't the only one that was badly wounded by this incident. In fact, there was someone that was hurt far more deeply than she. I believe it's for that person that Maya is trying her best not to cry.
Someone who was hurt more deeply than Maya? Edgeworth, I think I'm starting to understand too. Ow! Then tell me, Phoenix, Wright.
Is this gonna be one of the situations where it's like, they ask you to know the person, I have to pick a profile?
Yeah. Who is Maya fake being strong for?
Go to... What happens if I get this wrong?
I don't know. I don't know if you should play around with this, but I think it is Pearl. Because, like, perfect. The poor kid, after all, the reason she worked so hard was to follow the instructions. It was because she loved and believed in her mother, Morgan. It's for the good of the Fae clan. I'm sure she believed that in every single word. She thought she was doing it for Maya. That's why she was so happy. It shows how truly devoted she is to Maya.
But it's a cruel irony that it was her exuberance that led to this tragedy. Maya Faye's mother was killed, and Maya herself was put into the deepest peril imaginable.
And that's exactly why Maya is putting on a brave face. She's doing it for Pearls' sake, until she can see her smile again.
Oh, hey guys, what the fuck happened in there?
Is every character gonna say that now?
Every new one that shows up is gonna be like,
I didn't get shit.
That's right, she didn't do that for Larry. He's like, oh, what the fuck? What's going on in there?
well, he never understands what's going on anyway, so.
Yeah. That's most in character. Him and the judge being like, what the fuck is going on?
Oh, hey, so this is where you all are. Ah, looks like we got quite the bunch here today. Youch! What was that for, sir?
Sorry about that, Scruffy. My whip seems to have a mind of its own. Was that Detective Gumshoe?
Oh, you know, this and that. Anyway, congratulations on your win. Let's go out tonight, pal. Dinner's on me. I already been drinking. My salary's just sort of kind of gone down by a teeny weeny bit, but it's alright. I'm at reservations at a first class for...
Not the French people! What?
It's the fucking...
Oh my
one
god,
from
it's
the other
Trust
case,
Me,
yes.
Oh my god, you mean 3 okay?
Ah,
Pretty good work, Scruffy. That wit was your reward. Detective Gumshoe? You said a first-class French restaurant, you don't mean...
très bien. And where else?
I knew it. We're doomed.
Come on, let's go, everyone. Can't keep Maggie waiting, pal. Hey, you crybaby, you're invited too.
Oh, forget about me. Pearl and I will be at the loser's shack eating potatoes. Especially rotten ones.
You know, Maya's taking an awfully long time to get back. She's still out looking for pearls? Oh, Maya, what's wrong?
Nick, what do I do? Pearly, I can't find her anywhere. I just found my sister.
I don't know where else she could be! Huh?
I'll bet she just went back home. That's all.
I thought so too, so I called the village. But no one has heard from her. This has never happened before.
As I figured, she has been badly hurt by this incident. She feels responsible for the tragedy that's befallen you, Maya.
But no, this was her fault. What should I do?
Detective Gumshoe?
Yeah, what is it, pal?
Could you guys go on ahead?
But what about you?
Maya and I will... We'll join you guys once we find pearls.
Nick!
Don't worry about us, Detective Gumshoe. We may be a little late, but we'll definitely be there. We'll have a lot of celebrating to do tonight, and I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Yeah, but you're the... Oh.
Very well, Phoenix, Wright. We'll go on ahead. And then later you will explain to me what the fuck happened in that courtroom.
Don't keep us waiting, Wright. I need you to explain to me what the fuck went on there.
Good gag. We won't.
Where should we look? Where could probably have gone? Also, what the fuck happened?
Let's go, Maya. I also don't know what happened in that court. There's one place I could think of that Pearls might have gone to. I wonder if you...
Hello, I'm one of the bailiffs on the side here. What the hell happened?
I'm 10 you eat it! What the fuck is going on in there? Holy bazookas!
Holy bazookas. Beep boop, I'm the snowmobile. What the fuck happened in the car?
Not the beep boop. Alright.
How's it Kuro Temple?
For pearls, I bet this is a very important place. After all, it's where this whole incident started. What's this? You're all back again so soon. Sister Bikini? Oh, sorry.
Mr. Bikini?
I thought we'd be eating mashed potatoes alone tonight.
So she's here? Pearlie's here?
She's in the training hall. Why don't you hurry along and go see her?
Okay.
They clean the gravy off the poster.
Pearlie's not here.
Ah. Maya, the hanging scroll.
Ah. Someone cleaned it off.
It's gotta be pearls.
Ah. I'm missing Maya. Pearlie. Why? Why did you just leave like that? I'm missing Maya. I'm missing Maya. I swore I would never trouble you ever again. So I was gonna sit here and peel potatoes for the rest of my life. I was like, what the fuck happened in that courtroom? I don't understand.
I'm only 8, I don't know how to count that high.
1 Armando. 2 Armando.
I can only count to 4.
Red, blue Armando. You guys, it's all my fault that Mystic Maya's mother.
That's why you came here?
There's the least I could do to pray for your happiness. You don't have to do that, Pearlie. It wasn't your fault. You didn't do anything wrong. Of course I'm sad that my mother's gone. But how do I say this? I'm still happy. I only knew that bitch for like 3 seconds anyway.
That's so mean.
You know, after that, just to make me feel better. I'm 9 now. I can handle it.
Okay, then I'm miserable, Pearl.
No, really, it's true. The only reason I'm still here and all is thanks to everyone who was there for me. My sis, my mother, Mr. Armando, Nick, and you. If even one of you weren't there, I'm sure I wouldn't still be alive right now. That's why I have to be strong. For all the people that were there for me when I needed them. That's all I can really do. Mystic Maya.
I'm impressed. You truly are the daughter of Mystic Misty.
Sister Bikini.
Your mother, Mystic Misty, was a strong woman indeed. I want to tell you what she told me that night. After dishonoring the good name of the Quran, I don't have the right to face my daughter. But still, Maya is always in my thoughts. It's true. She'll always be with me until the day I die.
Dang, that came sooner than she thought.
Man, it's so fucked up. Your spirit was with her. That's why your mother was so strong. Even at the end, I'm sure she had no regrets. She'll always be with me until the day I die, huh? There's a rule or something all masters are to follow, isn't there? To never take the charm off until the day you die?
That's the Master's talisman.
The thing that Misty kept by her heart that would never take off. It wasn't the container that was important, rather it was the contents. That's
a photo? Mother.
It's only natural for living creatures to fight to protect their own lives. But what makes us human is that we fight for others. But who do we fight for? How hard must you fight? That's the true measure of what human life is worth. We defense attorneys are warriors who are constantly challenged by that question. Isn't that so cute? Even when the battle is over, the bonds that connected us are severed.
They broke it when they were younger, too.
Yeah. We always return, time and time again. Mia, Maya, Pearls, Mr. Armando, and Maya's mother, too. I learned that from all of them. Well, shall we get going? Everyone's waiting.
Yeah.
It's a day to remember. A day when a lot of things were finally put to rest. I think we should celebrate what we've overcome today.
Wait, I still can't.
Oh, go on, sweetie. You can come back for training anytime.
Okay. Alright, I'm going to make a brand new start too. Sister Bikini, I'll be back for more training, I promise.
I know, and I won't go easy on you just because you're the future master. I'll make sure to prepare reservations for 3 when you come back. Whoa!
Alright, we're going to have a great feast today, Pearly. You know why? Because training is a battle of endurance. Okay, Michik Mai, I'll eat lots and lots of food tonight.
You know, there's one thing I don't get, and probably don't want to, but
What is it, Nick?
reservations for training is fine and all, but why for 3?
Come on, what do you think? You're one of us, Nick. Next time, you can train right alongside us.
Huh? I'll be waiting for you. Sister Bikini will take special care of you. Huh?
It'll be great, Nick. We're going to do this special course naturally. And a great idea after all, Mr. Nick. You'd do anything for Mr. Maya, wouldn't you? Even walk on all coals, right? We'll have a nice big meal right before we come next time, right, Nick?
You know, I was wondering if I can say just one little thing.
Sure, of course you can. Oh, I love this part. I can't wait to hear it.
I'm getting goosebumps too. Well then, here goes nothing. We did it! Oh god, it's over!
Objection.
Objection! A lot of talking.
I'll really have to work extra hard now. Master Karan and the office manager of Wright & Co. law offices. And I have to be a good big sister to Pearly and Nick too. Well, as long as I'm not locked up or captured or something like that.
That's good, Maya. I can't believe we're finally done with it. How'd you feel?
I like that case. I think that was definitely a very good one to end on.
Good. Good, I'm glad.
So it's true, Mr. Nick really is missing Maya's knight in shining armor. He went through with the special course all the way to the end. And actually, I heard there's a legendary extra special ultra course here too. I think I'll surprise the two of them by making them a secret reservation.
Yeah, he's gonna get hypothermia and die, bro. Yeah, this is everyone's favorite kind of game from the trilogy, so I'm glad you liked it.
Yeah.
Hey, come shoot!
Maggie bought me a brand new coat as a present, pal. I feel 10 years younger. I'll never take it off.
Yeah, but somehow you don't see the same. I guess a dirty shabby old overcoat is just more detective-like, sir.
Don't worry about it. In the name of love, a man will soil himself silly.
Please don't piss yourself in the restaurant, Gumshoe!
In the name of love, I'm gonna piss myself.
No! Anyway, showing off his old Sprite again.
Mr. Wright, I'm once again in your debt. Thanks to you, the Treasures of Quran exhibit was a great success. I even got to see Miss Von Karma, who I hadn't seen for almost a year. She taught me how to use a whip and said that I must show you what I've learned.
Whoosh! 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 Down, boy!
Oh, God. It was kind of jarring to see the voices change for Phoenix halfway through this, but this year I started a company called Master Consulting. We're dedicated to stopping the evil plans of all the criminals in the history. Our motto is cut it up, please. Pretty cute, huh? Well, we also sell plans to criminals of a kind of side business. I wonder if it's okay. Sometimes I think maybe we're the one of the worst criminals. Thanks. Thanks, Princess Leia. The characters in this were pretty good. Even fucking, what was his name? Luke at me. I wanted to show my appreciation to Mr. Wright for exterminating Don Tigre, so I lent him $500,000 in a tea set. A special thick tea set, once I mix with my own 2 hands. I bet he's drinking it now. Win through compromise. Yeah, he probably chucked that thing in the garbage. I'm sorry. Characters are nice. I love seeing the visual upgrade from when I watched Lucas play this as a kid. I'm just an old and anyway, a crinkly, grumpy clown nose waste of flesh. At least that's what I thought. But my grandkids had a birthday party for me the other day. Talk about embarrassing, 69 years old, and I cried like a little baby with a dirty diaper. I didn't know he had kids.
Oh, I shit myself.
I shit my pants so hard. What the fuck was going on in that trial room? As usual, we have abundance of work. We hired a new programmer to replace Glenn Elk. I do hope everyone will get along. His name is Adam Damon. As soon as I heard his name, I knew our brain circuits would align perfectly.
Adam Mata.
I think that's just Adam backwards.
I think it is too.
Like how Glenn Elk was like that too. My, more reporters. Since the murder, we've made so much money, I hardly know what to do. I think the magazines like us because I provide such a nice visual, especially in spring. I can hardly wait for Iris to come back. Whoa! I hate to tell you this right now, Iris does not come back for another game. As far as I'm aware, she's a one-off character, and I'm so upset by that.
That pisses me off.
It does! I really love the fucking ship of Phoenix and Iris.
This game pisses me off.
You've turned into such a respectable man, Feeny. It was so sweet of you and everyone else to come and visit me here the other day. Of course, I was happy that you constantly had your eyes on me, but I felt kind of bad when the little one slapped you so hard you got a nosebleed.
Pearl. You're like, you can't look at other women.
Voice.
Well, they're coming. I guess it was updated.
Oh, is this gonna update?
Sam Riegel. He's now the permanent. I think he got the old one got replaced. So, and the newer ones, well, it'll be that guy permanently. This guy's also pretty good, fucking too. Hold on, I need to hear Von Karma's. Oh, that's Mia. Good girl. Fuck it up, Christina. Fuck it up.
Does everyone say objection?
Just the ones that actually had voice lines of the game. His voice was good.
Go.
Hers is good too. Who the fuck voiced her? Janet Sue. Good job, girl. I forgot that he was in this game. Good job. Good job, David. His name is David. What's this? I'm back from a long retired vacation and no one's here to greet me? I guess I'm doing gone. My little Whippersnappers buddies quit and now I'm all alone. What kind of lonely, crazy security room is this supposed to be anyway? What's with all the flashing lights and all the switches? I feel like I'm some sort of space alien. And now I'm going to do all these macadamia nuts I brought for a regular edgy poo and exactly what he's saying. I'm going to accept these. I'm really afraid I can't do it with such a fragile heart. Oh, well, whatever. Fine. You do that really well. Yeah, we're gonna hold off on doing another game like this for a while, I will say.
I finally found something I love to do. Franzie's Whippity Whip trip is gonna turn the art world on its head. I should have realized it sooner. Self-centered, lazy, antisocial. I'm an artist. A really good portrait artist. I'm not a loser after all.
Keep thinking that, buddy. I love you. Danganronpa is still gonna go on, so if you're a fan of these kind of games, well, Danganronpa is definitely up your alley. I would recommend. Look how cute that is! Ah! No, I'm gonna make this a thumbnail. Fuck it. See, that's Larry drawing it too. And look at them.
Larry is a good artist.
Yeah. He did really good with those watercolors.
Good job, Larry.
Yeah. My God, bro, we did.
Did Larry? I guess he met Mia like one time, right?
Yeah. Remember we helped defend him in the very first game, and then Mia was like mentoring us during that because that was our first trial.
Yeah.
Man, I can't fucking believe it. But yeah, I don't remember. Yeah, you can now look at these. if you want to take a look-see through the art book and stuff. I don't know when we'll play the Miles Edgeworth investigation games. It's gonna be a hot minute before we do that. Yeah, these are concept arts. Some of these are in the wiki too, so like you could have seen this at any time, but I didn't want you to look up anything. Surprisingly, you've been more curious about Danganronpa stuff than you have been Phoenix Wright. We've been playing this longer.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like the characters in Danganronpa are a lot more like personalized.
Yeah.
Oh.
Is she like an anime style?
They just had to throw this in here.
Oh, school uniform. Okay. I was like, what the fuck? I've never seen her in that clothing before. Yeah, I don't know when we'll do investigations. I know me and Cameron, I don't know, in case you guys didn't read my announcements at all, which, fair, we're planning on doing a Soul Link of Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. But before we get into another really long game again, me and Cameron are gonna do just a quick little redo LP that I did fucking far in the past of Wii Sports Resort, because I think it'll be fun. Just something for us to do that a little bit brain dead for like 12 episodes before we do like something we have to lock in for. So
yeah.
So, but why the fuck was he serving in that? Damn. So by the way, would you like to cosplay Edgeworth at some point? I can be Francisca and I can whip you if you want.
That's crazy.
So that's enough.
I don't know about the
Yeah, Danganronpa is still continuing. As of right now, we're like halfway through the game because the game told us.
Wait, do they have Gato and what the fuck? Why is he so? He's huge. What the fuck?
But Gumshoe, yeah. Wait, you mean Armando? What?
I was wondering if they had Gato and Diego Armando as two different characters.
I think they did because like he took on two different identities.
Wait, do they only have the one for Gumshoe?
Yeah.
Wait, the judge is huge too.
Yeah. You'll get to see him in one of the Miles Edgeworth investigations. I can't remember if it's the first one or the second one, but also I deadass forgot that this was a combination of all three games. So I was like, whoa. I was like, why the fuck is April May here? Yeah, Wendy. I forgot about Cody too.
The Vescas and Salmonella.
Oh my, this is basically Celestia Ludenberg and Fumi.
Yeah. Yenny Yogi.
Yeah, Man for Von Karma. Look at all these people that we met, even in the fucking DLC thing that we
Does
got.
Emma Skye ever come back?
She does, actually. Her sister doesn't, but she does.
Yeah, because I remember that case. Oh yeah, Damon Gant.
Yeah. I love Ganondorf. Thank you. This guy, he never comes back, as far as I'm aware.
I hope to God she never comes back.
I don't think, be fair, I don't remember a lot of, I remember Miles Edgeworth investigations, like both of those games. I don't remember a lot of things after that, so Meekins does come back.
I was about to say, I hope he does.
One of the investigation games, like I said, I don't remember if it's the first one or the second one.
Is the investigation games the one where it has like the clown girl with big
that one? No, it's a way later Phoenix Wright game because that one's in 3D.
Maggie.
That fucking asshole.
Yeah. I forgot about him. He's the one that was
He was like, I'm going to summon a spirit and get my money's worth, and then he died.
Yeah.
Big odd hair. Oh yeah,
Eeny Miny. Director Hottie.
Yeah, you had a fun time voicing him. I fucking hated this case. I hated it.
I should have given him the fucking Monokuma voice.
Well, we didn't even have Danganronpa on the mind yet in that one, but like that would be funny for Mo.
Yes, the 14-year-old that every older man was going after.
Yeah, even Phoenix. He was like, why is this girl making me skip a beat? And I'm like, dude, she's out of your league. Literally, she's not in the same age as you. That bitch.
Mask to Mask. Look at me. Maggie Bird, waitress version.
Oh. Dude, they drew him fucking nice. They probably just took one of Phoenix's silhouettes and were like, what if we made him red with a tan? Are we back? All right.
Wait, they don't have one? They don't have one for Iris?
I guess they didn't. Man, that's so fucked up.
Yeah.
Maybe in illustrations? These are so cute. Some of them are like canon ones. Some other ones are like not fan made. Like depictions. Yeah, like that one.
Erection.
That's cute.
The gang.
Wait until you watch the anime. There's a whole backstory episode with them in grade school as kids. It's so cute. Oh, it's magazine artwork. I wonder when this stuff was published. There's Edgeworth in his fucking red car, and then the bike that fucking Phoenix uses.
Is that everyone from the cases?
I believe so. That might be everyone in the second game. Well, no, because Polly's there. And so is Missile.
I love Missile!
Wait, I wonder if he's in here somewhere, drawn up in the... Oh, wait, that's cute. Wait, did you see the guard in the background of that? See him? I don't know, you have to like probably get really close to the thing, but he's like, what the... That one's cute too.
It's Gumshoe and Maggie are fishing. And, Gato and Mia are together.
Yeah.
Pearl's sleeping on Phoenix.
Yeah, it's so cute. Princess is spilling her wine on Edgeworth, and he's like, this is contour!
And Maya has the dogs out.
Yeah. Don't go crazy. I hate you. These are some of the sprites that they use for the chapters.
That's right. The user guide artwork.
Oh, this is for Rise from the Ashes.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Oh yeah, the other one too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Maya wasn't in that. I forgot.
Yeah. That's it for the illustrations.
Scenes. It's just certain scenes from certain. That was the only scene in episode 5. Oh, okay. I was like.
That's all the rest of these.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, look how many there were.
Yeah. Here's Iris. She's so pretty.
She's so bad.
I wish they brought her back. It's such an underutilized ship, man.
Gumshoe to the rescue.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then the fucking case. Yeah.
So this was Dahlia Hawthorne, right?
Yes. And so was that.
And so was this.
But that was the only time Phoenix met Dahlia. The rest, like, they switched places, like...
Makes sense, she's German.
Shut up! They switched places during that time, so Dahlia was pretending to be Iris at Hazakura Temple. Meanwhile, Iris was pretending to be Dahlia at the university.
Holy bazookas.
Oh, not the hanging one.
Oh gosh. That's fucked up. Why she got the dogs?
Come on! I was like, that would be really funny to say, but I shouldn't say that.
I hated this case so much.
But you can see it in real time if you scroll. And then him in a plane. Oh,
Holy
yeah.
bazookas.
I can't believe you clocked it from Maya sneezing from the pepper that Mo gives her, and you went, oh my god, did the lion sneeze and bite his head?
Yeah, I couldn't clock the fact that he was sitting on the fucking thing. That pissed me off.
It's okay. Aww. So many people have broken that goddamn vase, bro.
Holy bazookas. The fire extinguisher.
Yeah. Wait, go back. Why is Phoenix drawn so fucking delicious? Look at him. He has no reason to look that fine. Oh, this was cute too. I think I made that one the thumbnail of the final episode.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this.
Oh yeah. Some of this case was messy. Especially the fucking blue badger being a part of it.
Yeah.
we have had so many memories with this, and I'm so happy I got to show you this game. Even though
Me as a fucking like shadow or like a good. Oh shit! I was supposed to.
oh god, go on ahead. I'll wrap up the video.
No, it's fine here. Just
Okay.
you take control.
But yeah, what else have I not said? Like I said, Soul Link will happen after this. We're just gonna take a little bit of break from long form stuff. Danganronpa is still going on if you're keeping up with that. We will be redoing the Wii Sports Resort thing if anyone is interested in me and Cameron playing some of those games. I think it'd be good. We need to make Mii's, I'm realizing, for those, and I need to delete some Mii's so I don't dox myself, but anyway. Yeah, that'll be taking over the Sunday and Monday slot, so I hope you guys enjoy. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Like I said, we don't know when we're new for the Miles Edgeworth investigations. At some point we'll do them.
Yeah.
Yeah! Me when I clock a bitch's head in with the thinker and hear, I think it's 7 p.m. Oh god, this was not a good one. Alright.
They really killed her off for the plot that fast.
They did. Oh, I should have just had this up for the fucking... for when I needed backgrounds.
Yeah.
There was only fucking 3? No wonder why I was like... There was only 6 of these? No wonder why I was like... struggling on that case to find that backgrounds. Oh god. Oh, I forgot the fucking airport.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this.
Yeah, it was a blast. There was definitely some ups and downs, but this, I think the last case had only had ups really.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. I think the last game was probably the best one of the 3.
Yeah, that's what people said.
Yeah, but thank y'all so much for sticking around with us for this entire journey, and we hope to see you again when we come back for the next Phoenix Wright game.
Yeah.
So, thank y'all so much for watching, and we will see y'all in the next one.
Yeah, bye guys.
Bye-bye.